I'm Stephanie Slade, and I'm at the Southwestern Hearing Aid location in St. Charles. They really work with me. They listen to my needs. They really helped me take the small steps I needed to get used to the new hearing aid, because it is a big change from the previous ones. Everything sounds different. You have to retrain your brain. And I love the fact that you have that one-on-one time to really work out the kinks, if you will, and help me to get used to my hearing aids to the level that I need them to be on to be able to hear in my environments. And everybody here has really done a wonderful job with listening to me, helping me, even backtracking to give me that small step, because it is overwhelming. Even though I've been doing this my whole life, each hearing aid that's new is so updated that it takes a while to get used to. So, and I would say this each time, and I've been here since 2006. And I think this is my 4th pair of hearing aids since then now, they're the best pair of hearing aids I've had before. So I can say that with these new hearing aids, that these are the best that I've had ever in my life. I've heard sounds that I never knew were there. So, like, I didn't know bumps on the road actually makes a noise. I just felt the vibrations but never heard that. And I was just sharing my story with Cindy that I'm a school teacher, so hearing everything in the classroom is very difficult for me. And I was working with the student who sat next to me, really focused helping him, but there were a pair of students within 2 to 3 feet in front of me, and they were engaged with an assignment, and I heard pretty much every word without having to read their lips and look at them and focus on them while I'm working with this child next to me. At the same time, I could hear a pair of students, again, 2 to 3 feet behind me, engaged and working together. And if I was focused and listening to them, I heard pretty much almost every word. I've never experienced that in the 20 plus years I've been teaching in the classroom with hearing aids. And when I walk around the room, I do group collaborative work. I would have to really get down on a level and listen to them, and then they lose their moment because they're like, oh, the teacher's listening. And so with these new hearing aids, I was able to walk around and have it on a setting which we created, school setting, for example. And I was able to listen in without being so obvious that I was listening in. And I couldn't hear everything, but to hear most of it and get the gist of what they're saying and discussing. And if I needed to interject, I could. If I could praise them, I could. It was wonderful because I didn't have to be so obvious. Oh, the teacher's listening in. And so little things like that seems to be little were the biggest things for me. And I was like, I couldn't wait to come in and tell Cindy about it. So that's a testament that these hearing aids are really helping me, because I found out that I'm a candidate for cochlear ear implant. I'm not wanting to do that as long as there's devices such as these that continuously updating and upgrading to help people with my severe hearing disability to be able to hear. So I would definitely recommend Southwestern Hearing Aids location in St. Charles to anyone who has a hearing disability or hearing problems or just need to look into this. It's definitely a good place to come to.
Okay.